Hey y'all,
Brett and Cindy, Swafford Homestead,
sitting on the front porch, rocking in a rocking chair.
trying this again.
What do you mean again? We only tried this a couple times.
We've been trying since Sunday to get something recorded, or something didn't happen to it. We must have had something good to say Sunday, because it sure did fight us hard. Yeah, Bongo has to be in this too, apparently.
He hears us.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna say we haven't been able to do much of a video for the garden or anything outside because it's done nothing but rain. I think we got 4.5 inches in the last 2 days, and it's going to rain again tomorrow. Everything's soppy. You can't hardly walk in the garden much less do anything. But we did get a couple tomatoes. Got a few strawberries. Got a cucumber that's about 3 inches long now. Getting there. Got a squash coming. Everything's growing good. I put out a row of cucumbers. I've got a few up against the house. It's been growing for a while, the ones I've had in the videos. What else we put out? Put sorghum out Sunday. Put out okra.
You say we, but I ain't really helped with anything.
Put out some peppers. Yeah, I'm kind of on my own. She's not faring too well.
No. Oh, it's been rough this time around.
Conversion disorder, or as the doctor called it the other
Functional
day,
neurologic disorder.
FND, what he referred to it, is kicking her butt right now.
Very much so. It's
the 4 gardens is on me right now.
Yeah. I got out the other day, walked around the garden, looking at what we had. I didn't last long. I had to go lay down.
Know what else we was going to get. I looked in the garden today because I kind of walked around the edges and looked in. I couldn't really get in the gardens. We've got onions and broccoli and cauliflower coming. We can pick onions now. I know it's going to rain again tomorrow, and it'll probably grow them a little more. They'll swell a little more because of it. Got some good sized onions. Our long day onions look good. They look better than the short day onions we bought so far. We bought onion, we'll call them onion bulbs. I bought a couple hundred of them, put them out. But we planted onion seed, and I planted over 100 of them. I don't remember how many. But the ones we grow from seeds actually looks bigger and better than the ones we grew from bulb or from sets, as most people around here call them. Cauliflower and the broccoli, I don't know, it's about 2 inches right now. I figure the rain tomorrow will help them.
Yeah.
And get them going.
Must be dinner time. They bark at the same time every night.
We've decided they must be feeding the hounds about this time. I don't know how many they got, but they loud. School's winding down.
It's already over for me.
She's had to come home. She ain't able to work right now. But my driving job's winding down anyway.
Not much longer now.
I haven't seen it in the last few days, but for a few days there I was getting escorted on my first pickup early in the morning. About 10 minutes after 6, I had, I guess you'd call it a family of geese that escorted me down the road. I'm pretty sure that was a male, female, and 3 little ones. They'd waddle in front of the bus. They'd go nice and slow around the back roads because it's all rural area. It's tar and gravel road. But it's kind of cute to watch them waddle right in front of me. They'd walk right down the middle of the road. Until I got a little close to them, I'd keep easing up till they'd finally move over and let me go by. But they had the lead. It was funny though. They'd always fussed when I went by. But they didn't like being rushed, I guess.
No.
What else can we talk about?
River's up.
Yeah, I had to divert my route a couple of different times. We've got flooding, which is normal here in May. I noticed a few of the farmers had planted, and that was a no-no, but it got up some of the fields.
Yep.
But like I said, normal thing. Most of you farmers won't plant before the end of May, the 1st of June, especially in the lowland around here. Our house is up high enough we don't have to worry about it. Even the 100-year flood we had 2010 didn't get close to our house. So.
Yeah.
It does wash the garden on it. 4.5 inches of water has done some washing. Our corn patch don't look too healthy. That's the worst thing I've seen about all that rain. It washed down through our corn. It's just starting to come up good too.
This time felt more like getting out and doing things, but I get up feeling good, get out in the yard for a few minutes. I lose my balance, and that's all it takes.
It all goes downhill.
I go down from there. Once I start losing my balance, just that vestibular issues having field day. It's kind of hard when you have a condition that really doesn't improve. Well, it improved, but it didn't go away, and it's triggering the instability of this one, along with everything else, you know. And I guess my frustration from having to deal with it don't help a whole lot.
We got her out Saturday. I was going to show her all the fruit trees and the vines and stuff. Everything's just loaded this year. If the storms don't knock it off before it gets grown, we should have a great year as far as fruit and berries and grapes and things like that. She didn't make it long. We didn't make it around through all the trees and bushes before she was feeling mighty low.
I just gotta reprogram my brain. Yeah, that's the part I'm having trouble with. I gotta change the way I have thought so I will be 47 in a couple weeks here. I'll be 47. And it's just like, really? Really? I gotta change the way I have thought for 47 years. That's not gonna be easy. I mean, I spent nearly half a century. It's hard, and I'll say that. And it's really hard because I'm not able to help do stuff, and I see you trying to keep everything going. So that frustrates me. So it's easily frustrating. And those dogs are getting on my nerves now. I don't even know where they are. It sounds like their next holler over, and it's just like, man, I'd hate to live beside them if they're this loud that far away. Because I know they can't be nowhere close, because,
yeah, they have to be.
I mean, it's a quarter mile over to the house over in the direction they're barking at.
We ain't got to make very many videos either.
No.
We're kind of running behind on making videos. But most of them been gardening. I made one about my milling drilling machine. And it's not a very popular thing. I know a lot of people don't care about it, don't understand it, but there's a few that likes it. I keep it going just for the few.
I quit making videos on my health because it's
hard to just get it done anymore.
Well, it's hard to get it done, but it's also, I don't know, not easy to talk about something either. It gets frustrating. The more I talk about it, the more frustrated I get about it. So
the garden tiller we made all the videos about, it's still running really good. It's become the star of the show. I use it just as much as I did the other last year. The others kind of getting a break this year. It's bigger and heavier and it's hard to turn, but it does a good job digging.
I may have to go in for so long. I'm getting chilled.
With a 5-speed transmission I put in, it'll really stuff out there too if you want to travel. It won't till at that speed, but you can get from one garden to the next pretty quick. Or garden tiller. Yeah, it's got to have a rework. It's got to be slowed down some eventually. But it is funny when you fire it up and put it in high gear and rev it up and you have to almost jog behind it. We didn't have no issues with it, so apparently the repair job is holding. We made a $3,500 tiller for just a couple $100. I think new it was like $3,500. I barely got a tenth of that in it. Shed boards is going good. I hadn't been able to make much of a shed boards video either. Just keeping up with the garden, working around the rain. Been a full time. Keeps me busy full time. It's been so wet I can't get out in the garden this afternoon. I was rigging her out trying to make a video because I'm actually in the house early. We're up potting and getting things ready because as soon as it dries out, I'm hopefully going to throw the rest of the garden out there. All 4 gardens will be full then. No, the big one still has a little room, but we're slowly adding stuff. We're leaving room to extend some of the things where I got there. But they'll pretty well be full. I don't know if they're feeding them or teasing them. Them dogs are still hollering.
Yeah.
Got another channel to mention too. He's made mention of my channel 2 or 3 times, and I don't give him enough credit for what he does. It's called Country Homestead Preacher. He's got 10 minutes in the Word, and I think 5 days a week, and he speaks on Sunday for a few minutes. It's a good channel. We all kind of get together and have a little Bible study. But him and another channel is talking about having a YouTube revival, an online revival. They're going to take turns preaching. I can't think of the name of the channel right now that's going to actually be on, but I'm sure he will advertise it and talk about it up to it. So if you'd like to have a little Bible study in the afternoons or on Sunday, look up Country Homestead Preacher. I think you'll enjoy it. It ain't bad out here. It's getting cool, ain't it?
It's cold to me.
I think it's supposed to be in the 40s tonight. We're going to break our heat spell and go down to the 40s tonight and tomorrow night.
But I'm also in shorts, so I'm a little cooler.
Well, it's been 60s and 70s at night. It's been like summertime.
This is almost like a Arctic breeze here now.
Crazy weather. Everything's growing good that way, though.
I start getting used to the 70s and get adjusted to the 70s, and it drops down in the 50s. It's like, whoo, it's cold. Yeah, I'm starting to get used to the warmer weather, and I adapt pretty good from season to season. But you go from 70 at night back down to the 50s. It gets cold now. It gets cold.
I'm going to have to make another shed boards video before too long when we plant some stuff. We might do another weigh in here in another week or so. We got a few things we could weigh, but I'm really waiting for the harvest to start rolling in. That's when I want to weigh it. I can always pick a couple pounds or something out here. I just really wanted to have a weigh in. It ain't hard to find that with greens growing. I can get a pound of greens anytime right now. Got onions. I mean, I can go out there and pull a handful of onions. I'm ready for the tomatoes and the cucumbers and the peppers and all that to come in.
Oh.
Well, the kids' dogs just don't fit me. But we thought we'd catch everybody up on what's been going on. We hadn't been able to really put out the videos like we wanted to. Things have been busy. Work's been busy. Been running back and forth to the doctor. Rain. Children and grandchild. And,
Yeah.
the grandboy's really growing. He's looking good. He's going to be an outside boy, I can already tell.
No, he loves being outside.
I might have a partner yet in the gardening. He figures out his work and it's not fun.
We'll pay him.
Yeah. But We better wind this up. You're getting cold out here.
Yeah.
We just thought we'd catch everybody up. We missed putting out a video last weekend, so hope y'all have a good rest of the week. Have a good weekend. God bless.
Yeah.